Hey, and welcome to this video. This video is going to be about why your online business isn't getting enough attention. My name is Celie Clark. I'll be your tour guide for this video. So I want to show you something. This is my website. Nothing particularly fancy about what I'm showing you here, okay? But I've got pages here that I've written. I've got videos. I've got links. I've got things I've spent quite a bit of time putting together over the years. And here's the thing I want you to keep in mind. If nobody ever comes here, none of all what I did really matters that much. That's really what I want to talk about today, not funnels, not conversion rates, not some complicated marketing strategy. I want to talk to you about just getting people to actually see what you've got, whether that be your own website, a business opportunity, your blog, anything like that. So before we go any further, watch this video all the way through. If you like what I've done here, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. Don't forget to mash that bell icon once you have subscribed to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any further videos from me. Now, moving onward with getting people to see your stuff, let me show you something else here. So this is a traffic document I have, traffic sources I've collected and used personally over the years. And there's a reason I keep this. And what it is I really don't believe, and I think you should not as well. I don't believe in depending on one place for all my website traffic, and I never have, because stuff changes so quickly online, and especially now, a site that gets you traffic today might not send you as much, 3, 6 months down the road. You might be getting people from Facebook or other such social media platforms. You might be getting it from Google. You might be getting it from YouTube. You might run some paid traffic. You might run some free website traffic. There are a lot of ways to get somebody in front of whatever it is you're trying to show them. And I think sometimes we get out here and we forget just how basic this really is. Now, let me go back to my website for a second here. I'm going to go to one of the blog posts I made. So, this is one of my blog posts. Now, let's say this particular blog post converts incredibly well. Pick a number, I don't care. Let's say 10 out of every 100 people who see it command, take action, and do what I'd like them to do. Great. But what happens if only 10 people ever see this page? Well, then I've got a pretty obvious problem. And changing the color of this or changing links or anything else, changing the font, changing how it's structured really doesn't fix it, is what I'm trying to say. That's where people can waste a tremendous amount of time online. And I've done it too, messing with pages, fiddle farting with buttons, stuff like that. You can sit here messing around with a page forever, change a headline, change your image, move stuff around, and maybe some of that improves things. I mean, I know there is value on page SEO, not what I'm saying. But at some point, somebody has to actually come through this door, get on this page, look at what I have to offer, and or join me. Now, let me show you another one. This is my YouTube channel, which you're probably sitting on right now if you're watching this video. So every video here is another way someone can find me. And that's one of the things I love about YouTube. I mean, obviously, I'm sitting here making a video right now for it, and somebody can find a video I made today. As a matter of fact, this may be your first visit. You may not have known me from Adam, so to speak. They can find this video I made today, or they can find one I made, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, a couple years ago, and they don't have to necessarily be looking for me. They might be looking for an answer to a problem. They find a video, now they know, hey, this guy Sealy exists. Maybe they watch another one, or maybe just one video as far as it ever goes. But what I'm saying is that's all fine no matter how that goes. But the one thing I want you to remember is I got their attention. I mean, you're watching this video, you could be one of my subscribers already, or you could be somebody from out in the ether that was looking to solve a problem. So now, it's proof you're watching this video if you're new that I got your attention. When you're trying to build something online, whether you're building your own business off a static blog or if you're doing a online business promotion, getting people's attention comes before just about everything else. because no one can click your link and see what you have to offer, what you have to say if they never see it. Nobody can join your email list if they don't know it exists and they don't get to the spot where they can sign up. And nobody can buy from you or join from you in a business if they never know you exist in the first place. So that's why when someone tells me that they're getting absolutely nowhere with something online, one of the first things I want to know from them is how much traffic are they actually getting? Not how much do they think they're getting, but how many people are actually seeing what they are doing or what they have to offer? Because those are two different animals altogether. And that's why I kept lists like this over the years, you know, because I'm always interested in another place where people can find what I'm doing. And I'm not saying every traffic source on here is going to be wonderful or solid gold for everybody. I mean, just numbers game. They're not all going to be super performers for everybody. I've had traffic that worked. I've had traffic that didn't do a blessed thing. And that sadly is part of marketing. But I'd rather test different doors into my business, into what I'm doing and offering, than stand behind one door, looking at the back of it, waiting for someone to knock on it. And that's kind of the point of this whole video is before you decide your website, blog, or your offer doesn't work, before you throw your hands up and say, nobody wants what I've got, make sure enough people have actually seen what you're offering, seen the thing so that you know. Because sometimes you don't need to rebuild the business, reinvent the wheel, pick a different offer, go hog wild, changing your blog or whatever you have or your social media campaign, how you do what you do, wherever you do it. You just need more people walking through the door. Because I'm using a lot of these traffic sources myself personally and a great amount of other traffic sources to, promote what I'm promoting lately. I have a page like this that I'm advertising everywhere. I'm not here to tell you about that. If you're interested, of course, it's down in the description as a link. But what I'm saying is, I want to know something. I want you to think, and I want you to really think about how many different traffic sources you have and if it's enough, because most likely chances are it's not enough. You don't have it from a variety enough sources. So what I'd encourage you to do is start your own traffic document. I mean, this is down here for you to look at down below, but start your own traffic document. Get a variety of kinds of traffic sources, meaning social media platforms, of course, everybody's hyped up about that. They have things like text ad exchanges, banner exchanges, traffic exchanges, safe list mailers. You can go just Google how do I get website traffic, and then just start going through them on your own and make your own list is what I'd encourage you to do. One other thing I wanted to know, if you'd be kind enough to leave a comment, is where are you getting your website traffic right now? Is it YouTube, social media? Do you pay for advertising? Some are completely different, like some of the free stuff I talked about, or some of the stuff you see in this document, if and when you go through it. So don't be afraid to put it down in the comments because I'm always curious to see what's working for other people. So again, if you got something out of this video, don't be afraid to hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, mash that bell icon so that you can keep seeing my stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.